I don't know how to start this, but I'm going to. And before anybody asks, that's a sprinkler. Wow, that was random. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Zach Polk, and I'm going to be teaching you all today Gainer Flash, or Cheat Gainer, as some would call it. Basically, it's a one-footed backflip, and you're kind of doing a flash kick midair, which is where your legs split apart. So I'm going to get into that. Let's see the trick first. That's Cheat Gainer. And basically, okay, lighting's all weird. Give it a minute. Basically, Cheat Gainer is a combination. You have to know at least, I'd say, one trick. First, if you're not comfortable with the backflip, get that down. The fear of going over the top, in case you wanted to clean up the Cheat Gainer. Or some people just need aerial. So, aerial is, of course, the cartwheel with no hands. And reason why people say that is because sometimes people will go over their shoulder, like I do. But if you're one of those, I want everything to be clean type of people, you want to go straight back. You know, it just looks prettier. Going over the shoulder looks kind of weird. But yeah. Okay, now we can jump into the tutorial. I'm going to go step by step on each leg how to get Cheat Gainer done. First, you want to start with whatever leg is forward that you want to take off from. Me, I'm going to demonstrate with my left leg, then I'll go to my right leg and briefly go over it again. So, my left leg is in front, and I'm easily going to wind back a little bit, and then I'm going to do my 180 pivot. And you notice that when I'm doing this is I'm not just standing here and expecting to go over with this lazy body, this kind of droopy effect. I'm going to have my arms cocked back, and so is my right leg. This is called the eagle position, and you're going to have this for a lot of your setups for a lot of different tricks. Corks, double corks, triple corks, Cheat Gainers, switch gainers. Yeah, so you're going to need this eagle position to get your power. Okay, and same with your setup. You're not going to have a weak setup where you're going and then you're going to take off. No, it's not going to be that simple. You have to have a consistent momentum and build up through your trick. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to have a lot of power with when I cock back, and then I'm going to do my 180 pivot with a lot of power, and then my swing with a lot of power. Okay, and I take off from there. Okay. So one thing you want to keep in mind is that I'm not just going to swing my arms and hope for the best. I'm going to spot for the floor, right? I'm going to look over my left shoulder if my right leg is kicking over and I'm taking off from my left leg. So I'm here, I'm going to cock back and I'm getting ready to swing. I'm not going to look straight up at first. I'm going to look over my shoulder. When I look over my shoulder, I'm not going to twist, but I am going to look for the floor and wait until my foot carries over and keep looking at the floor. Okay? If you feel uncomfortable and you feel like you're not going to land it, what you want to do is kind of practice. So you're going to go through the motions. You're going to put both feet on the ground, and what you can do is you can lay your left hand. If you're taking off your left leg, you're going to lay your left hand on the floor and you're going to kick your right leg over. Okay? So it will kind of get you a feel for it, right? So I'm going to step, kind of like a one-handed cartwheel. It's just getting you prepared for it, and then you can do it off one leg, so you don't have to put both feet down and squat. So what I can do is I can go and just kind of look for the ground, know that I'm looking over the shoulder, and know that I'll make it over. Now you want to be careful when you put your hand down because you don't want to break your wrist, so kind of, you know, just slowly go through the movements. If you want, put both hands down. And kick your leg with as much force as possible. You don't want to kick real light because you won't carry over. That's the whole point with the Cheat Gainer is you don't basically build off of nothing. You keep the momentum consistent and you carry through. And you go over the shoulder and you're spotting for the floor and you land with your chest up. And this will help for other tricks. So I'm going to go through this again and then I'll teach it on the right side. Okay, so now that we got the left leg takeoff done, we're gonna move on to the right leg. Same thing. You can go with your right leg forward, and then you're gonna do the 180 pivot. Again, eagle position. This is what is gonna cock you back, and it's gonna carry your momentum through over the shoulder. My left leg is still gonna kick through, right? And I'm gonna take off my left leg. One thing to keep in mind is that you kind of want to bend your knee a little bit. You don't really want to have a straight leg because you can't get very much height off a straight leg. You want to keep it very bent so then you can explode off that foot. So let's go over it. Right leg's in forward. 180 pivot, eagle position. I'm going to swing through. Thanks. I'm going to 180 pivot. Swing through, look over the shoulder, spot for the floor, wait, land on the left foot, and there you have it, cheat gainer. Go over it again. Okay, so that's cheat gainer. I'm going to show you what it's like out of different setups, such as scoot, J-step, TDR, and that'll just about do it for this video. Alright guys, that's just about gonna wrap it up for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. Anything really, and I'll try to work on it and then give you a proper video to look at. Alright.